Welcome back to more inspirational happenings, inspirational stories. So, remember, I told you the company owes me money, right? And I am just almost ready to hit rock bottom, but I still keep helping people, right? And uh, a homeless person, when I was delivering pizza, had asked me, do I have anything to eat? I was just getting done work, and I had a half a thing of wings, like 4 wings left, because I ordered 8, and then I had a small pie. So I ate half the pie, and then I ate 4 wings. And the girl asked me for something to eat when I was at a traffic light. She came up to my window, so I gave her my wings. It was a good gesture, and I gave her some change, So I thought to myself, well, she needs it more than I do. And then I get home, and I was just thinking about my money. So I get an email right after. When I got home, I got an email 1:30 in the morning. I don't know why 1:30 in the morning, but I was still awake. I didn't get to bed till 3 in the morning. And the email came in from the company that owes me like $600. Do you see the scenario that I'm just trying to make? You see, when you put out positive vibes, things come back to you sometimes immediately. Now, you can call it coincidence, but how many coincidences do you get? Like the pole tip, like the, other things that I've mentioned. Y'all, if you've been following me, you know what I'm getting at. So, not only did I help that girl, gave her some change and half my food, because you can't deny someone food. Now, you can't just assume everybody's going to use that money to get drunk, buy cigarettes, or get high. So why should one support their habit? If it's for a good reason, a good cause, food is very important. You need to survive. You can survive without drugs, alcohol, and booze and all that stuff. But if you have a habit, you got to do it. That's why they say it's a disease. So I wasn't going to contribute to that. But when she asked me for food, now that I can help her with, so that's what I did. And because of that good-hearted gesture, I don't know how it happens. I don't know how you would even call it for those who are skeptical. But I know why. So let's just say the reason why it happened is because I put out good karma. This could have happened at any given time. They owe me money, right? It could have happened any given time. But what I'm trying to say is they used to pay me every week, so it's been 6 months. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is that money, that email could have happened at any given time, but it chose the time that I helped someone that day. 5 hours prior to that, like, here's a thank you, I'm gonna get your money, but it doesn't end there. The next day, which is today, I'm in the trunk. So a guy walks up to me and asks me, do I need some help? And I said, no, I'm just, organizing my trunk. So he looked at all my wagtails, and he says, you selling them? I said, no, I ain't selling them. I modified them. I make it work for my business. So he was interested. He says, how does it work? Spanish guy. So I showed it, and I hooked it up. I took out the remote. This mug was giggling. He was like, yo, man, I like your style. I like your thinking, man. He was like, yo, man. He said, I could use that for detailing when I detail cars. I said, yeah, you sure can. I said, you could use it for anything that has to do with water. So I told him, he said, Well, I said, I got extra parts. He said, yo, man, if you make me one, I'll buy it off you, yo. Give me your phone number. He said, yo, man, if I make money, you're gonna make money, man. I'm gonna get you money. I'm gonna make you money, man. That's what he said. All because some guy asked me if I needed help. You see, it's no coincidence, all right? When you are positive and you're helping, people are going to want to help you, whether you think it does work that way or not. That's just a universal law. That's the law of attraction. So that guy offered to help me, and it turned into something grand, because now he wants to pay me money to make him something. And I told him, I said, well, for you, if you're doing mobile detailing, then you don't need the squeegee. What you need is like a brush. I said, I'll do everything for you, and you can put your soap on the brush, on the bristles, and scrub the rims down, go around the whole car. You don't have to worry about dipping the brush in the bucket because you need water for the next wheel. All you have to do is press the button. You have water whenever you want. So it's saving time. You can go around that whole car, and then check this out. It gets better than this. Because if you're using distilled water and you just have soap on the bristles, there is no contamination of soap when you want to rinse the wheels down with reverse osmosis water or DI water or distilled water. You just take the brush away from the wheel after scrubbing the soap on all the wheels down. You pull it away, let the fan action do the work, rinsing the soap down. Spot-free rinsing. You won't even have to dry it. You just let it air dry. And he was smiling. He was tickled pink. So I'm going to start off selling them around the hood first, man. And first come, first serve, If anyone's interested, I'll build you a unit. Also, what I had to tell you, too, is that in the midst of coming home, I got a letter in the mail. It's handwritten. Now, I do a Red Wing Shoes, and there's a education place. I took you on a live canvas. Hey, what's up, buddy? I took you on a live canvassing job with me on that, and she said until we get called back to work, because no one's at the school, because she teaches young kids, prepare for education purposes. She has a couple locations. So she actually told me to stop cleaning the windows, right? So I said, okay, no problem. So check this out. When I got home after feeding that girl those wings, and I told you that email told me they're cutting the check tomorrow. They said they were going to cut the check tomorrow. All this happened in one night, right? Just from me doing a good deed. You see, I don't believe in coincidence. Everything was timed perfectly, just like that pole tip. You know what I mean? It's too good to be true, but at the same time, not hard to believe it. If you know the procedure and concept behind your action is a reaction, So you got to create good karma for yourself. So the lady that I would have still been cleaning the windows, I didn't know she owed me money, but she said she owed me from the last payment. So she sent me another check. I got to show you the letter. She said that something about, I know you haven't been there to clean the windows, but I put in a little extra for the times that you have been there to clean the windows with your last payment, and which was $40. I only charge her $10 a cleaning. And if she owed me money, she owed me for 2 cleaners, which was $20. I had forgotten all about that money, but she didn't. And it's funny that it came on a time that I just got finished helping somebody, knowing that I'm really not in a position to do that. But food, and I had it in the car, the timing was perfect. If I would have denied that person, you see what I'm saying? It's not really good. You're not you're not feeling good about yourself by telling someone no. And if you can feel good about telling someone no, you don't have anything. When you do, you see, that was a test. And I passed with flying colors. And my reward, I don't care how you slice it. I don't care if you call, oh, that was just coincidence. You got to understand, if you've been following me, then you'll know it's not coincidence, because coincidences don't happen multiple times back to back in a series of situations. You know what I mean? That just means that I can't even explain it, because if you don't know where the conversation is heading and what I'm really getting at, then they're a little more lost than I thought you are, and you're a little bit more lost than you think you are, even when you think you don't. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of people are in denial, you know? Keep on thinking that you don't have the potential to be great. Keep on thinking that you don't have the power to know everything. Don't keep on thinking you don't have the potential to do what another man do when he puts on his pants the same way you do. Keep thinking that. You're going to think yourself into an early grave, because 90% or whatever is stress related, man. Stress will kill you quicker. I ain't gotta tell you. Lack of energy flows, vibrating on a low level energy, you know, it's taking a toll on you, and you don't even know it. You're in denial. Most of your life, you're in denial. You're living in a false reality. So you better wake up. You better wake up fast.